Hello, my name is Veronica, and welcome to the Learning Lab, episode number 45, Extending Our Spellbinder Possibilities. Come on into the lab today and let me share with you exactly what I'm talking about. So for this demo, my focus is going to be on this Shapeabilities Pendant Fleur De Lis die that's behind my main focal point. And to demonstrate this, I am going to use the Fleur De Lis Pendant, very beautiful, and I'm using labels 10 instead of the other one that I use. Same exact technique. The first thing I did was stamp and cut out my focal point, and like I said, I'm replacing that with the labels 10. The next thing I needed to do was to cut out my black pieces, and because this one piece was not going to be enough to frame this, I went ahead and cut two of that and embossed it. So at that point I laid down one, and then I laid down the other one, and just overlapping them slightly. And I took my main center die and put that on top. And as you can see, once I put that on top, I had these two empty spaces on either side. I went back to the Fleur De Lis, and it has this little small pendant, so I put that through my Cuttle Bug and wound up with this. And then from here I took a pair of scissors and I just cut that in half straight through the center part. Now these two pieces will go on either side, but what I did was I looked to see where I needed them to be and how much I wanted to have showing, and I affixed it to the back of this piece instead of trying to put it on there. So I'm just going to temporarily put this into place with some of those wacky tack tabs. I really wish those would come back on the market. I mean, they temporarily hold things together, and they're amazing, but the company and the girl that made them, I don't know what happened, but I really do like those. Then once I pop this back into place, you can see I have a continuation of that die going all the way around, and it looks fabulous. I could also pop another die on top of that to give myself even more dimension to it. So play around with your nestability dies, because they can go a long way. And when you don't have one that's not quite the size and shape that you need, put together a couple of them, and there you go. Thanks for joining me in the lab today. Please remember to check out my blog at inkallusions.blogspot.com, where you'll find a lot more information and inspiration. Until then.